Hey guys, it's Lily, and this is my first ever video. Over here I have my iPad, and I asked you guys a whole bunch of questions on my TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat, so follow me on socials. I will put it down there so you guys can follow me, because why wouldn't you? I'm going to answer some questions. We can get to know each other better, like we're on FaceTime, and see where this goes. So what's your nickname and what's your name? My name is Lily. My account is called Lily Ray. Ray is my middle name. I don't really have many nicknames as a kid, but there's a few that I do enjoy that like close family call me. Where am I from? I'm originally from California, but now I live in North Carolina. I am 18 years old. I'm almost 19. Born in December. December baby. I'm a Capricorn. And yeah, what's something that most people don't know about me? I am chronically ill, but I do post about that on TikTok. And my favorite animal is a sea turtle. I don't talk about that often. I wanted to start my YouTube channel because one, I've always loved content creation. I'm going into business and marketing in college as of right now, and I yap a lot, so it kind of worked out. What kind of videos should you be expecting from me? So you should be kind of expecting a little bit of everything. So I love to vlog, which will probably be the next video. I love doing story times and just kind of talking to you, Q&As, just kind of like things that I want to post about, and also kind of sometimes trendy things. So be on the lookout for that. Who inspired me to start YouTube? Honestly, a lot of your guys' comments on my TikToks, Snapchat, and Instagram, I've been compared to Emma Chamberlain a lot. So I highly am respected. Like, I respect that a lot. It means a lot to me. So I thought, you know what? Might as well do it. Who cares? You only live once. How do I want you guys to feel when watching my videos? I want you guys to feel like we're on FaceTime, like we're friends. Maybe I'm your older sister, maybe I'm your cousin, maybe I'm your bestie. I just want it to be really casual, really like close-knit community. I plan on re-uploading a podcast and starting that up. And then all my social media, and I also have I have my main TikTok, and then I have a separate TikTok that's dedicated to true crime, which, if you know anything about me, which you guys don't, you're learning. I absolutely and utterly love true crime, so that is coming out every single week. As of right now, as I'm filming this, I have one about the Ed Gein case. I have one about the Menendez brothers. This week I'm filming one about Dahmer, and then after those three, we're gonna just talk about any cases that I really want to talk about, whether it's like a murder or kidnap, whatever. So be on the lookout for that. I really enjoy it. It's something I really like talking about. So, all right, so now there's some really interesting questions that you guys were asking me on Snapchat, which we're gonna look at that right now and answer some of those, which give me a second. One of them is, what is your dream date? So I love the beach, so maybe like a picnic on the beach. One of your guys' questions was, what is my biggest hot take? I don't really like have many hot takes. I think my biggest hot take is that Justin Bieber is overrated. Like, he was good when he sang Baby, and that should be me and Mistletoe, and other than that, everything else sucks. Maybe that's just me. Would you rather have a snow day or a beach day? As I said, I love the beach, so I will pick the beach every single day. I will die being a beach girl. Are you close with your family? Yes, I am really close with my family. Most of my family lives in California, so it's really hard being so far away, but we still keep in contact all the time, FaceTime, text message, everything. So it's really nice. Ice cream or froyo? Okay, so in North Carolina, I don't know a lot of froyo places, but I do love froyo. That's like really popular in California. But I do love ice cream. So honestly, either or, which is not really a good answer. What else? Who do you think will win Dancing with the Stars? I love Dancing with the Stars as of right now. I want Robert to win with Whitney. I love Dancing with the Stars. Grew up watching that. What else? Did you see that Taylor Swift is engaged? Yes, I'm a literal Swiftie. I literally have I Remember It All Too Well tattooed on my arm. I love Taylor Swift. Yes, when she got engaged, I freaked out. I was so excited. Let's see what else. How many exes do you have? So I have been in 4 relationships. I'm still in one currently. So I have 3. What? My ring. No. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What the heck? It's always something. Really? You know what? This is just great. Oh, it's right there. I'm an idiot. Okay. I have 3 exes. Sorry about that. What was your sport in high school? I was a swimmer in high school. I was captain at one point. I absolutely loved it. What is your dream job? My dream job is working at a marketing firm in France, or working for like Louis Vuitton or Paris Fashion Week, or just working in marketing and social media, which is one of my like big dreams. I'm not single. What else have you guys been asking? Some of these are kind of a little strange. When is your birthday? My birthday is December 27th. I'm really excited. I'm gonna be 19, which is crazy. What is your favorite childhood movie? Okay, so that's kind of a hard question because I have a Mamma Mia poster and I have a Jaws poster and Corpse Bride, and then Stranger Things, if you guys couldn't tell. So it really depends on the genre. If we're talking about Disney movies, I love Lemonade Mouth, Teen Beach Movie, Descendants, the first one, things like that. Those were like really, really phenomenal growing up. I watched Jaws growing up a lot. I love Titanic. Phantom of the Opera was really popular with me. And Percy Jackson, like the original movies. It's like really hard to think about because I can only think of like Mamma Mia, as I have behind me. And those were like some of my favorite movies growing up. As I've gotten older, things have changed, but I stick to my classics. Oh, don't forget Corpse Bride. I loved Corpse Bride, Beetlejuice, basically anything Tim Burton I absolutely and utterly love, which I'm thinking about eventually getting a Tim Burton tattoo, but I don't know yet because I'm being a little bit indecisive about it. How many tattoos do you have? So I have a semicolon matching with my dad. I Remember It All Too Well. And then I have this, which is the eating disorder awareness symbol, and then my aunt's handwriting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically those are 2 separate, but they look like they're together. So I love my tattoos. My piercings, I'm a little crazy about my piercings. There's one ear. Oh, the dagger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then my nose. And then I have my belly button done. So I really love piercings and tattoos and all that stuff. I plan on getting more. It's just the process of like scheduling the appointment, getting everything done. What else? dream travel destination. Honestly, anywhere out of the US, to be fully transparent. I want to live abroad. Like I said, I want to go to Paris and just live in France. I do speak English and I do speak quite a bit of French. Not fully fluent, but enough where I can converse. What is one thing I can't live without? So I have POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia. So the one thing I really can't live without is salt, which is really good for my chronic illness. And I love water. I need my emotional support water bottle. Like, it's the life of me. I have so many. I have an wall, I have Hydro Flask. I honestly have a water bottle problem. I collect water bottles and just, yeah. I used to collect backpacks when I was younger, so this is a little bit of a healthier obsession. I also love jewelry. If you can't tell, I'm always looking at new pieces and new things to add to the collection. So there's that. My favorite movie, as of right now, my favorite movie for, like, it's so hard because I can't just pick one because I love so many. But overall, if you can't tell, I love Scream. I love horror in general. Horror is one of, like, my favorite genres. And Fight Club, I love Fight Club and Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill and all of that. I just love Quentin Tarantino movies. But I kind of just love everything. I love Disney. Growing up, my favorite princess was Belle. And Aurora, and Rapunzel. My favorite show growing up was Once Upon a Time on, I think, CBS. But now my favorite show seems to be like Shameless or some sort of like true crime Evil Lives Here situation. My favorite artist, we all know I love Taylor Swift. I'm a huge Swiftie. I also love DaBaby and Meg Thee Stallion and Glorilla and all. My music taste is all over the place. It's 1 minute I'm listening to pop, 1 minute I'm listening to like Broadway from Chicago, like Chicago Broadway stuff. Listening to Heather's musical, Disney, classical music, like it, Queen, like it's all over the place, which that's like something I really do enjoy. Am I an early bird or a night owl? It really depends on the day, because today I had to wake up like really early for a virtual appointment, and so it was fine, but I was just like really groggy. But I do like staying up until like 2 in the morning sometimes, so it kind of just depends. Am I a coffee or a tea person? So I do love like a peppermint tea, and I only drink iced coffee unless it's like freezing my off. Like, it has to be so cold that like I cannot physically drink a cold coffee. But I do love energy drinks, which is kind of an issue, which we'll get into in another story or another video. My biggest fear is failure or not like living my life to the fullest. So who inspired you to start YouTube? Which was Emma Chamberlain, Lauren Ramos, Nicole Raffi, a lot of my favorite YouTubers that I've watched and grown up watching and just love. And I've always loved content. I mean, when I was younger, I would pretend when I was in the shower to like, hey guys, this is this soap or whatever. I'm gonna put it in my hands, and like I was one of those kids. And like when you would write on those sheets when you were younger, like what is your dream job, I would write a YouTuber or a content creator or whatever. And nothing has really changed, honestly, deep down. I might say I want to do this, but deep down it's always been this. So I said, you know what, you only live once, so here we are. That's just a little bit about me. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really excited for this journey with you guys. I hope you really enjoyed just talking and yapping with me and like getting to know me on like a personal level. I'm really excited to start doing story times because I have talked about for so long the story time of the stories I couldn't tell until I graduated high school. As I'm filming and recording and editing that, I think I'm going to break it up into 3 parts just because there's so many stories and so much that I don't want you guys sitting for like an hour and 40 minutes, like a movie length long video about all the bullshit I went through high school. So I think I'm gonna separate it from like freshman and sophomore and junior and senior, and maybe do freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, separate it, just because there's so many stories in each grade. And I'm debating on putting screenshots in the videos or just posting the screenshots on TikTok. I will not be saying names. I want to just say that up front. I will not be saying the name of the school. I just want to keep transparency in that, and just, I know this is a long awaited video that everybody has been waiting for me to drop, so I just want to keep everything transparent in that. I will be using, like, when I talk about someone, I'm not going to say I'm going to use my name for an example. It's not Lily did this. It's going to be Elle did this, or something that rhymes with their name. So my name's Lily, so I'm going to be like Billy did whatever. So that's the plan. I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are. Just because it's really important to me to talk about what I've been through and just honestly just share experiences. I love filming and I love talking to people and helping, so I'm really excited about this. I hope you are too. And I can't wait to talk to you guys on all social media platforms and just grow this family. Well, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. And that's that. All right. Bye. Oh, like, why am I'm so thirsty and I'm like so nervous. It's fine. Is it? Is it really? Whatever. Here we go.